If you tried being healthy eating these foods, you will be surprised. Get ready to hear the truth. Juice stalls everywhere, but is juice really healthy? Let's take the example of 1 cup of orange juice. 1 cup has 6 teaspoons, which are 20 grams of sugar. So when you know that your daily maximum is 25 grams of sugar, you know where this leads to. So drinking fruit juice is more like a treat and not that much healthy. Item number 2 on the list are fruits themselves. Of course, they contain a lot of goodness like vitamins and minerals, but they do contain a lot of sugar too. So try to not overeat on them, especially in the evening when your digestive system slows down already. Item number 3 on the list, and to close this category, are dried fruits. Of course, they're full of fiber, which is great for your digestive health, but because they're dried, they contain much more sugar in a very condensed form. So choose them as a treat and not to fill up on. Granola is a hype, but is it really healthy? If you turn the package around, you can see there are oats, grains, nuts, seeds, but also your molasses and honey and all this other stuff is actually sugar. So be aware that when you eat the granola, it's not just the goodness, at the same time it comes with a lot of grams of sugar. So whenever you choose granola, check the sugar content too. Item number 5 is a big thing because everybody thinks it's healthy. We're talking about fat-free products. Let's take, for instance, a fat-free yogurt. When the industry takes out the fat, they have to replace it with something. And guess what it is? It's sugar. So if you compare fat-free yogurt with a normal option, you can see that the fat-free version has much more sugar inside. So therefore, it's better to go for the regular version of a yogurt. Item number 6 can add a lot of protein to your diet, but is very controversial. We are talking about soy. So whenever you go for the highly processed and GMO, which means genetically modified option, they can actually have a very negative effect on your health and can be a hormone disruptive. So that's why it's important that you go for the option that is as little processed as possible, natural, organic and fermented, like for example, hemp. Moving on to item number 7, which was thought to be healthy for a very long time. We're talking about margarine. When margarine is created, we actually force liquid oils into a solid state. As part of this process, we create transfats, which are really harmful for our body, especially our cardiovascular health. So when the body gets transfats, it doesn't know how to use it as it would do with a normal fat molecule. That's why stay away from margarines and transfats. Most people nowadays choose wholemeal bread above white bread because they know it spikes the blood sugar level and there are no B vitamins or fiber inside. But be aware, because if you check the ingredients, very often the wholemeal bread has just a very little percentage of wholemeal and the rest is actually white flour. So make sure you're choosing a bread that's really 100% wholemeal flour. Probiotic drinks are a big hype because apparently they're good for your gut health. But are they really? If you look at the commercial probiotic drinks, always check at the ingredients list. If you see sugar there or sugar as a first item, the chance is that it actually will do more harm than good for your gut bodies. Now to the last item on our list, organic snacks. Of course, organic is always better because they contain less chemicals like pesticides and fungicides. But there are 2 things to be aware of. First, just because it's labeled organic in the front doesn't mean it's all organic. So very important that you turn around and check what's really inside. Number 2, still check if you have sugar, white flour or others inside, because even if it's organic, it's not good for your health. So these were the 10 items you thought were healthy but actually are not. I know some of the items might have been surprising for you, but the key takeaway of this is be mindful, be aware and check your label.